ESPN, ESPN Deportes, and the all-new ESPN app with Peyton and Eli once again on ESPN2. Of course, coverage kicks off with NFL Live at 3 Eastern. We'll all be there on site. Continues with the Monday Night Countdown crew in Baltimore at 6 Eastern. All right, let's go to Pittsburgh, where the Steelers defense took a hit on Sunday after giving up 31 points in their loss to the Seahawks. The Steelers have allowed 63 points this season. That's tied with 2018 for the most they've allowed through the first 2 games of a season in the Mike Tomlin era, which dates back to 2007. Pittsburgh hasn't allowed 30 points in each of their first 3 games of a season since 1968. Mike Tomlin spoke today about Pittsburgh's defensive struggles.
You know, I thought that we did a better job in week 2, certainly, than we did in week 1. I thought it got away from us down the stretch as we wore down. I think they maybe had 50 yards or so in the last scoring drive, for example. And so we're just simply going to get back to work.
Dan, why is Pittsburgh's defense struggling so much?
When you watch the tape, there's one thing that glaringly shows up in the run game defensively. Where's number 90? We're going to run opposite number 90. The Seattle Seahawks set their tight ends to your right. There's T.J. Watt. We're automatically running opposite T.J. Watt. 1, it's T.J. Watt. 2, our numbers are an advantage. They've got 4, I've got 4. I'm always, as an offense, looking to get a hat on a hat. If I got a guy on a guy, that's advantage me because of our leverage. There's my tight ends once again. T.J. Watt's over to the right. I'm not running right. I'm running left. Once again, you only have 3.5 to 4 bodies there. I've got 4 bodies there. You're giving me double teams on the interior that we can get up to your linebacker. These runs are always going away from T.J. Watt. T.J. Watt lines up to the tight ends. You set your tight ends. You set the formation strength. He's going to match it. We're running away. I've got 4 in my blocking. You've only got 3. I get double teams to the backside backer. These are holes that are gashing for me offensively. This is the one that seals the game. Where's T.J. Watt? America should know by now, we are not running that way. Down block, pull. These are easy runs. We catch the perimeter right now. We got a body on a body. We race to the perimeter, and it's a touchdown. So far, through 2 games, teams have run at T.J. Watt 13 times. They average 2.5 yards per carry. Away from T.J. Watt, look at that number. 34 times they are averaging 6 yards per carry. This is something on tape that is showing itself. This is something that has to get fixed in Pittsburgh, or they will continue to struggle on defense.
Yeah, I think what's so alarming for Pittsburgh, too, is they're, I wouldn't say selling out to stop the run, but they're putting big dudes on the field, too, right? Like the Seahawks, for the most part, were running out of heavy groupings. You saw that one terrific play with the fullback, multiple tight ends, multiple backs on the field. And Pittsburgh mostly matched that with their base defense. Dan, you talked about them getting a hat on the hat. When it was one-on-one, they were just blowing them back.
Yeah.
The offensive linemen on the move were just knocking guys over. And I think that's what's concerning, because this isn't something that you can solve with numbers at this point, or with changing schematically who you're playing and how you're playing these sorts of runs. The individual players are just losing these matchups outside of T.J. Watt, and I think that's something we're going to see continue with teams who have a commitment to run the ball with big bodies on the field.
Oh, that breaks my heart. I think I got to disagree with my sister. I think there is some schematic things that you need to do, right? Y'all know my answer always when you're getting ran on is go bare front. You change the look, you change the picture for the offensive line. The 3 tight end set has always needed to be matched with your linebackers bossed up closer to the line of scrimmage, because what they're doing is they're giving you the look of a zone stretch, but it's double teams that's turning north and south.
The double team for us is so easy in that look.
I know, and again, if I was the defensive coordinator, as far as that in particular, we would be closer into the line of scrimmage. And I know what back end is at compromise, but at this point, it's bad.
Let me give you another. They're going to throw on him.
I know, but MK, you got to take something away, right? Yeah. Like you have to. But here's another issue they have. 3rd down. Yards per play on 3rd down, they're 29th in the league, giving up 7 a carry. Yards per average is 9.1, 27th in the league. The completion percentage on 3rd down that they're giving up, they're 26. They're giving up 70%.
Ball's going over their head a lot.
Okay, numbers.
Yards per rush, 5 on 3rd down. This is all 3rd down. This is not defensively. 3rd down percentage, execution-wise, they giving up more than 50% of third downs and yards allowed, 213. They're 30th in the league on third down.
Lordy.
On defense in yards allowed. So not only is what Dan talking about, which leads into that, but again, third down is what this league is about. You can't get off the field, you're going to lose games.
Man.
By the way, looking ahead to Sunday, Pittsburgh seeking its first win in Foxborough since 2008. They got to get it right quick. Or it's still ahead. We're going to talk about Houston.